This is the quick start guide for the Excel Skills Expense Claims template. The template enables users to record expense claims and automatically calculates expense claim totals by client, employee, and expense account. Let's start with the setup sheet. So on the setup sheet, you can enter your business name, which is just used as a heading on all the sheets. You can enter 2 sales tax percentages. A third exempt sales tax code is also available. The error codes listed here are only for information purposes. So on the claim sheet, if invalid input is detected, then error code will be displayed. So let's go to the claim sheet. So on the claim sheet, you'll enter all expense claims. All dates can be entered based on your regional date settings. So you'll enter the claim date in the first column. This is the date of the claim, where the document date may be different. A document date can be an invoice date or any other type of document. The employee, all the employees that are created on the employee sheet will be available for selection. You enter the claim number. As I said, the document date will be like an invoice date. Document number, supplier, the description of the expense. Client code, if the expenses are recharged to clients, then a client code can be entered here, and all the client codes that have been created on the client sheets will be available for selection. Expense code, so the expense claim expense code can be selected here. All the expense codes that have been created on the account sheet will be available for selection. Sales tax code, this is A, B, or E. So A and B will result in the percentages on the setup sheet being applied, and select E if it's exempt and a 0 sales tax should be calculated. Then there's a column for quantity and rate. So the rate is inclusive of sales tax. So the quantity multiplied by the rate would equal the inclusive claim amount. Sales tax and the exclusive amount is calculated separately, and then there's a column for the error code as well. We've also included a pay date so that you can keep track of which expense claims have been paid and which are still outstanding. The error code column is the last column. If there's anything invalid in your input, then that error code will be displayed here. So the columns with light blue headings are containing formulas, and they're automatically calculated as you enter data on the sheet. These columns will extend. Okay, let's go to the client sheet. The client's employees and account sheets are very similar. They have a filter selection at the top where you can enter from and a to date, and then the columns with yellow column headings are user input columns, and the columns with light blue column headings contain formulas. So your client codes can be entered in column A, and your client name in column B, and then based on each of those codes, these amounts are automatically calculated. The same goes with the employee sheet. You create the employee name in column A, and the charges are automatically calculated, and you have the filter selection at the top of the sheet. So the account sheet, same principle. You just enter an account number, an account description. So these are expense account codes, and each expense account can then be linked to a general ledger code. And again, these charges and sales tax and your exclusive amounts are calculated automatically. So the last sheet is the Remerge Sheet. This is based on the claim number. So the claim number is entered on the claim sheet. Let me just get there. There you go, column C, that's the claim number. So if you enter the claim number at the top of the Remerge Sheet, all the charges relating to that particular claim will be included on this remittance. It will also show a total, which is the amount to be paid, and can then be signed by the employee and the responsible manager. And that's basically it. So if you want more guidance on the template, we have a detailed instruction sheet which you can review. And we also post videos based on user feedback on the support section of our YouTube channel.